Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Scream 6 has finally been released and is a much anticipated sequel to the 2022 requel of Scream. And I went in with very low expectations, as I'm sure a lot of people did, especially since this is the sixth iteration of the Scream franchise. This one was actually surprisingly really good. I thought it was well done. There are, of course, things I didn't like, but the things I did, I really liked the meta humor and the satire. I thought that was is in true fashion of the other Scream movies. I also liked how this movie broke a lot of this franchise's rules. A lot of the previous Scream rules didn't apply to this movie. And I thought that was very refreshing and I thought it was very enjoyable. This Ghostface was brutal and it was very enjoyable to watch.
I did not know we were on our sixth Scream iteration. Of course, I saw the first two, which were really good, but I lost my track of it. I haven't seen it in years. And, when Griff's like, hey, what do you think? We're going to record this and we're going to review this one. I was like, I don't know, man. I haven't seen it in a long time. I mean, I'm still a little lost. So a good friend of ours, Kenny, he was like, this doesn't really follow anything after one and two. And I asked him if because there's a Netflix show, right? I was like, does it? And he was like, no. I was like, okay. So I wish I would have had time to go back and watch, the first five,
Hmm.
but I didn't. And like Griff, I went in here and I was like, I don't know, man. I mean, we just watched Halloween Ends and that fucking sucked. But no, man. I mean, I gotta say, I was really entertained with this one. This one shocked the hell out of me. There were some scenes that I was like, holy shit, man. A lot of people are shocked by the whole subway, scene, which is heavily in the trailers. I was more like entertained with the whole when they're in that little store, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That
within
one
the
was
bodega.
there you go. That one was a little bit more intense for me. There was parts in this movie where I was like, holy shit, man, let me catch my breath.
Yeah.
Very surprised. I mean, when the intensity starts going up, I caught myself saying, oh, okay, man, I need like 30 seconds where the shit just like mellows out for a little bit. And it doesn't. So that was cool. Very happily surprised. Good movie. I was very entertained. There are things I would have changed up, but like Griff said, Ghostface in this one, again, I've only seen one and two. I've never seen him this intense, this fucking creepy.
Yeah, they did a great job. The cast was phenomenal, except for like there were just a couple of moments when I felt like the acting could have been a little bit better, especially towards the end. Another really great thing about this movie was the opening sequence was fantastic, and I think one of the best scenes of the film. I thoroughly enjoyed that. And there are several scenes that were like that and that I thought were very great. But some of the things I didn't like was despite this movie breaking a lot of the Scream franchise's rule, it still played it pretty safe, I thought. I wish they did take a little bit more risk with this movie. Because if when you go and watch it, you realize that sure, some of the rules have changed, but they still didn't really do anything groundbreaking or terribly shocking. It was just a very safe play that I think may change in Scream 7. I hope it's going to change in Scream 7, but I just wish there was just a bit more risk to it.
This was a good movie, solid movie, and I'm sure it's going to do crazy numbers at the box office. But the issue with this is that at some point they have to figure an end game. And I don't mean a Halloween ends end game. Please don't give us that. What I'm afraid is they'll eventually run out of steam and they'll crap all over the franchise, which is what's happened with so many of these, long going things. But for now, this one's good. There is, and Griff told me about it and I stayed. There's an end credit scene. In my opinion, I don't know what Griff's gonna say. In my opinion, you can skip that shit.
It's a funny laugh. If you just want to get out, you can get out. It's just a funny laugh. Doesn't really set up anything. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, stay up to date with our current videos. We'll see you guys next time.
Take care, guys.